What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am starting the writing process of my new album. I have a lot of news to cover. I also have a track list, so I'm going to take the whiteboard, we're going to go through the tracks, and maybe I already have a little bit of a sneak peek. A little bit. Just a tiny bit, just, you know. I'm just kidding. Let's get after it. Okay, so let's grab the board, shall we? I actually forgot one. I'm going to have 7 tracks. I just had an idea for a 7th track. Alright, so the first track that I'm going to do is called Ruby and Sapphire, and it's basically going to be me and my roommate Peter, if you're watching this, let's go. It's going to be a song that is split in half, so I'm going to do my part, and then whatever I write, I hand over to him, and he's going to do his part. A little bit of red versus blue, or a red team versus blue team, you know. So I take all the things that I'm really good at, mix them together, and then he's going to do his part and do the things that he does really well, and we're going to blend that together. So this is going to be epic. The second song is called Twin Flame. It's going to be a little bit more Latin rock, I think. One of my buddies is also going to play a guitar solo in this one, which is Bram. I'll leave a link below. He's a really good videographer and photographer, so this is your moment to shine now, Bram. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more of a Latin rock feel. I do want to keep it heavy. There's also going to be some acoustic guitars to it. Mediterranean dance, you know, a little bit more of that 70s Latin. So we'll see. I haven't written anything yet, this is just a general idea. The third track is going to be The Monster of Lake Heart. And I already have a riff for that. It's going to be much more of a Tremonti, heavy tuned guitar. I'm going to see if I can write some melodies towards more heavy Tremonti inspired riffs, and we'll see where it goes, you know. The fourth song is going to be called The Hanged Man, and I already have a riff for that. It's going to be a little bit more acrobatic, a little bit more major sounding, I think, and the idea is to end the song with a sort of epiphany, you know. So there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of melody changes probably, and then I will bring it to a rest at the end of the song. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Number 5 is going to be Things Reveal Themselves Once They Need to. This is a little bit more of a spiritual track, I think. I pulled the moon card in tarot a couple of weeks ago, and I was very inspired by that card actually. And in the card, in the description, it said things reveal themselves once they need to, like the moon, right? So it's going to be a little bit more of a spiritual, mystical kind of thing. Alright, number 6. It's going to be called Earth, Wood, Air and Sun. I think I'm going to make a little bit more of a Four Seasons kind of track. Maybe a little bit more Dream Theater inspired, I'm not really sure, but haven't gotten anything yet, no ideas, but I do want to see if I can use a little bit more acoustic guitar on this one. And then lastly, number 7 is going to be called Internal Roar, and I want to see if I can build up a song that is so eerie and conflicted from the inside, and that the only thing I can do then is to have my only vocals on the song, my only vocals on the album probably, is a scream or a roar at the end of this song. which means I have what, 3-4 minutes to build up towards, you know, this climax, and that's something interesting. I've never done that before. So 7 tracks, and well, I'm going to put the board down. 7 tracks, and that makes an album. I looked it up. If you have 30 minutes plus, or you have more than 7 tracks, then it's not an EP anymore. So this will be the first album that I do. I have about 2.5 months of writing. Some things will go easy. Usually there are 2 or 3 that won't, you know, that just won't write themselves. And I have to think, like, you know, is it interesting to listen to? Would I want to put this on if I hear it? It's all going to be instrumental, of course, so except maybe then the last song, which has some vocals on it or just one scream. And I have an idea of who I'm going to ask for that, so yeah, that's going to be fun. So for this album I wanted a little bit more of a personal approach, and I actually knew somebody who draws very well and is really good with creating stuff, and Arts of Luna is going to make my album art. And she's actually a niece of mine. She lives in Canada. I've seen some of her work and it's great. It's very vibrant, I have to say that. That's really cool. And she also writes poetry, so it's going to be a really cool collaboration. So I'll leave a link down below of her Instagram so you can check it out. So let's wrap it up a little bit. Writing is in full production. I have a couple of snippets that I've already recorded. I have some general ideas, like I said. I have some themes to work towards. So I mean, it's a freaking album, you know. It's a lot of work. I have 2.5 months, I think, up until the 24th of June. So yeah, you know, it's going to be a long walk. It's going to be a long walk. So I tell you what, I might have a snippet. I might have already something. That's the first track of the album, Ruby and Sapphire, how I'm going to start this. And it's not much, but it's something. I have to get something, right? Here goes. Here's the first couple seconds of the album. It's short, I know. Do you want more? Do you want more? I'm just kidding, people. This is what it is for today. I have a gig to play tonight, so I'm packing up, and next week is going to be a lot of writing and a lot of ideas and creative stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll have some exciting news for the next video as well, if it arrives on time. Can't say anything more about it, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about the thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. 209 subscribers. It's amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.